Disastrous evening for Wolves. Wolves 2, Leeds United 0. 3. I wish it was 0. I don't know what happened to Wolves. Second half collapse. A mix of, in my opinion, poor refereeing decisions, but disastrous defensive actions from Wolves again. I'm not too sure what we're doing. Guys, let me know your thoughts on a disappointing evening at Molineux tonight. As always, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Starting team for Wolves, sticking with the 5-3-2. Jimenez and Pedent starting up front. Martinho, Neves and Dendoncker starting. Aït-Nouri and Johnny as the wing-back. Sace, Cody and Bolly coming back into the team with Jose Sarr in goal. And first half was as straightforward as you like, really. I say that, first 10 minutes or so, I thought we gifted Leeds 1 or 2 good opportunities. A little bit sloppy in the middle. I think Martinho gave the ball for one of the moves for Leeds, and they had 1 or 2 chances where they came close. Obviously, Bamford then pulled up, had to come off. Neves injured for Wolves as well. Hopefully, it's not too serious. It'll be interesting, obviously, to see if he manages to go on international duty with Portugal. But you know, having to bring Neves off, we switched formation, we brought Trincao on, and Leeds almost sort of didn't know what to do. Straight away, we were releasing Trincao. He was getting himself into some good positions, and pretty much one of his first actions of the game, gets that ball on the wing and plays in a ball for Johnny, who's in the middle of the box. Great to see him scoring. I thought today he did pretty well, to be fair. Johnny, almost that goal reminds me of those sort of runs that Matt Doherty used to make a couple of years ago, where he sort of drifted into the area, and because defenders aren't really well, they're quite surprised to see the wing-back getting into those sort of areas. They get that little bit of space and can find the finish. And Trincao continued it, didn't he? He had a shot from range, came really, really close. But in the end, he got his goal. Another really well-worked set piece, quick from Daniel Pedent, and to get it into the box, and Trincao could put it home. And half-time, 2-0. I thought personally we're all over Leeds United. They made their 2 changes. They had a concussion sub as well. So their starting lineup was completely different by the 45th minute. But second half, obviously, everything changed. We seemed to be on top. I thought we looked okay. And then where the game changed for me is that 50-50 between Meslier, the goalkeeper, and Raul Jimenez. For me, never in a million years a second booking. The linesman has given that again. The referee's got his card out already. It's a 50-50. As soon as that goalkeeper leaves the box, he should not be protected like that. It's a genuine 50-50. Never in a million years a booking. The first one wasn't a booking either for Raul Jimenez. And Kevin Friend today, for me, was very, very quick, and too quick with the yellow cards for Wolves players. And Leeds got away with persistent fouling by certain players, which were never penalised. And that was the difference today. There was no consistency in the refereeing at all. And that cost us. Any other area on the pitch, I think if you lose a winger, a central midfielder, even a wing-back or centre-back, you can sort of rejig the team to try and sort of suit that. But when it's your focal point and your striker, that's when you're stuck, because you're not going to bring off another player to go into that striker role. You're just not going to do it. So that screwed Wolves over a little bit. And obviously from there, we just lost our heads. All 3 goals, the first 2 in particular, Leeds United just taking advantage of dreadful Wolves errors. The second goal for me is the worst of the lot. A Leeds player down, and I think Wolves are too focused on that Leeds player down, expecting either the game to be stopped or the ball to be kicked out. Ball comes flying in, Jose Sarr in no man's land, doesn't react to the first shot which hits off the post, and none of the defenders, I think it was Willy Bolly, didn't react to the second shot either. Made it easier for Leeds, and even at 2-2, it felt like a defeat for Wolves. But a real kick in the bollocks when they scored the 3rd goal from the set piece. So frustrating. I still had belief, because of how shaky I thought Leeds were. I still had belief we could maybe go and get an equaliser. We're at 2-2, even a winner, but we just didn't threaten enough. The ball, you know, Ryan Aït-Nouri played in a couple of half-decent balls, but we just missed a focal point. If Jimenez was still on the pitch, we could be talking about another 3 or 4-0 win. I'm genuinely serious. But after that, Leeds were up for it. Leeds wanted it, and, you know, they got the 3 points. They're desperate for the points, and after the 3rd goal, Ted Lasso and his coaching staff running on the pitch. It's one of them. Frustrating night for Wolves, really frustrating. But I think poor defensive errors from us, and like I said, inconsistent refereeing decisions have cost us. So for Villa, out without Jimenez, Ruben Neves, we don't know the situation there. European dreams, European hopes, probably gone now, which is frustrating to go into the international break as Wolves fans. We've got to sit on this defeat now for 2 weeks or so. It's really, really frustrating. It's finished Wolves 2, Leeds United 3. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Try and enjoy your weekend, guys, and I'll see you soon.